Chase. This is Chase. I'm Chase, and this is No Chaser TV. I'm here with Jay, and we'll be soon joined by Tori B. We having a light party down here, down to the thing. You know, but black people, we got to do biting a little extra. Jay, what's the tea? How you do? What's going on?
Listen, I'm good. I'm here celebrating Wendy's birthday for the 30th time.
And I know Wendy's your favorite, so thank you so much for celebrating her birthday with us.
Listen, I mean, I did get good news. You saw that Andy Cohen did an interview where he says there is a universe in which he sees Robin Dixon returning to Potomac. So that's always great to hear.
You kill me changing, baby. One thing about me, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna put on my little dips. Okay, so get into it. Hey, Dream. Hey, Sean. Make sure that you guys are coming in. When you come in, the first thing you do is hit that like button. And if you like what you see, well, matter of fact, I don't care if you like what you see. Make sure you hit that subscribe button immediately after, and then turn on the notification bell so you can see what we got going on. Hey, Zoel. Robin can stay where she's at home. Period. You guys got your Robin fix coming up in Traders. How do you think she'll do?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Traders is not something that you can predict because it's such a ridiculous show. I can see her doing okay.
Hey, that's Tori B. All right.
Yeah, Bob.
You better Bob on.
That's right.
I know that's right. All right, so let's just get it started. There's another GNA event, and everybody's confused as to what the hell is going on with this GNA fusion, unfusion thing. Karen is not going to attend because her court date is looming. And Wendy, of course, as I mentioned earlier, is confused to what GNA fusion actually is. So she threw her little shade in. Now, Ashley then performed Healing and Thriving, and everybody was confused at what the hell that was. And I found it hilarious when Ashley was like, come on, guys. This is like, oh, Poteac thing, trying to get the crowd into it, as they're thoroughly confused as to what the hell she got going on. Now, Stacey says that Ashley's singing is like Stacey's dancing, and she really put forth effort to hit those notes. Mia says that Gordon currently is in Mania, and I'm trying to figure out at this point, I got to be honest with you, what the hell is Mia talking about with this Mania business? She's talking about WrestleMania, because I feel like the only person who's actually in Mania is Mia, with all of this shit that's going on. It just makes absolutely no sense, and I'm not living for it at this point. Gordon and Ink got into it, she says, and revealed that G called him an adulterer and revealed that she had an abortion to Ink during their argument last week. Giselle says at this point it's not cool, and she isn't on board with whatever this is Mia has going on. It's actually Team Too Much, and Ink told Mia that he was going to withdraw from the family dynamic, which really, really, really upset Mia. And then the group praised for Karen. What did you think, Tori B, about this situation?
Mia is a special individual, and you're right. Every time she wants to say something about Gordon, she claims it's mania. I don't even think she knows what mania is when in reference to bipolar. When people are bipolar, that man has every right to be upset. You are an adulterer, and you got pregnant with Ink's baby when you were married to him, and he has every right to be upset. And there are moments where he gets upset, and yes, he does have bipolar, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you're disrespectful, ungrateful. I'm not going to say the word heifer. I'm going to say heifer. But I'm exhausted by her, to be honest. Every time we turn around, it's something new. At this point, it looks like she's just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And honestly, I told y'all from when she first joined, and she was lying from the first scene, I did not see it for this woman. And so y'all are finally waking up to her bullshit now that she got the center. It's not a flute, right? I don't know. Whatever. She's in the center. So now she said, "This is my time, and I'm gonna give y'all everything I got." And now it's like disgusting to watch. Again, Love and Hip Hop Potomac, and I'm not here for it. This is teen too much.
Now pay attention, baby.
Um,
I cannot stand him. I can't stand him.
next.
Ah!
He's like, I'm not commenting on this bullshit.
But let
It's
you know something, Diva. Well, you were saying, go ahead, Jay.
no, it's just so Giselle's right. It's not interesting. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable drama. Like it's just stupid. So I just hate that we're spending so much time talking about this. Like that's really just what I feel like. Like Mia has nothing else to talk about besides this. Next. Say what you were gonna say, Chase.
Oh, I just wanted to go ahead and take some time to address Tori B. When she said that she told us, baby, 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 I said from the beginning of this season that it was Team Too Much and I didn't live for what it was given and what it was putting out. I simply stated that if the drama would have stayed where it was and it was kind of easy somewhat to follow at that season finale last season, this would have been acceptable for me. I'm not going to go as far as to call it love and hip hop because y'all know how I feel about that. I've already said that and explained how I feel about the connotations behind that. Not saying that you guys are making those connotations, but a lot of people do make those connotations as to black, ghetto, bad. I'm not doing that. But I do feel like I echo the sentiments of Giselle. It's Team Too Much, and I'm really not interested in it. Hey, Zoel. Hey, Amanda Kay. Hey, Latasha Collins. Hey, Sean again. Did I change my top? I did, Diva. It's a white party. Hey, Love of Love. Hey, everybody who I didn't get a chance to hey to. Hey, Dream. Hey, all to the people. All right, let's move on.
So Chase, do you want to get into the classes conversation then?
We can spend a tad, a wee bit, but not too much because I don't want to belabor the point. But go ahead.
So in reference to me referring to this being Love and Hip Hop Potomac, and I'm gonna say this: Mia has constantly thrown the fact that she is classist and
She
it's
is and egregious.
and egregious. So my thing is, yes, I'm calling it Love and Hip Hop because she's classist and egregious and not realizing how she's making it very ratchet. Okay, she is. This is
Is
not.
that bad? But that equates to bad, right?
I'm not making it as bad. What I'm saying is, for
So
you,
are you saying that she's classed as egregious and ratchet in a good way?
no, not in a good way. What I'm
So in
saying,
a bad way.
but what I'm saying is, I'm not calling her ghetto, but she has to understand, as someone who grew up the way she did, for her to be classist and egregious is horrendous to me. Especially when she made reference to the fact that Kay's boyfriend was talking about him being a social worker, like she didn't require those services as a child, is disgusting.
I
Okay,
give you that. Okay, I give you that. In the court of Mia, she does a lot of big face talking, and it's a little hypocritical.
it
It's
is
very
very
hypocritical. It's
hypocritical.
very hypocritical. She's a
Remember,
hypocrite.
didn't she call Candace video shoot low budget?
It was.
Well, it was when you're shooting in
I,
a. Never mind.
but you get the point. Candace is somebody who is of means, and now she's living in a way smaller apartment.
Okay,
How
so
much?
what you're trying to say is, and I'm gonna just lay it out on the line, for a bitch who ain't have a pot to piss in, window to throw it out of, a Penti or a Pinto, once she got a little coin, she certainly became those people thumbing those noses down at her that she does. She do act like her shit don't stink. And I really think I got a hot take, not a hot take, but I have an opinion about this in a little bit that we're gonna get into. But I hear you. I hear you. I just don't like those words in general because of the connotation that they bring. You know what I mean? And it's
I
not
get
nothing.
it.
It wasn't a dig to you. It was just like I don't want to say them because I don't like the words.
I get
But you
it.
can
But in
certainly say
reference
whatever
to
you feel
her,
like you want to say. Yeah.
in reference to her, because what I'm saying, Love and Hip Hop Potomac, I'm saying in reference to her, so that she can understand that she is a hypocrite for acting like her shit don't stink, like she didn't need those services, like she better than everybody. When the real T is, girl, you was on social services at one point, and you need to calm it down, and you might be near bankruptcy soon, so you need to relax.
All right. Now, Karen and Ray are chatting before her court appearance, and Ray says that Karen looks like a classy young lady, and Karen is ready to get this over with. Did you agree that she looked like a classy young lady, Jay?
She looked like a drunk alcoholic.
Okay.
Why you asking that?
The group is meeting, and Mia and Kiana are moving forward, and Kiana reveals that she is allergic to cheese. And the only reason why I wrote that down is because I am too. So I get it. I don't even like cheese, but it makes it good because I don't even like cheese. So, like, don't serve me anything with cheese. I won't eat it. I don't fuck with cheese.
So you don't eat pizza?
I eat pizza. Okay, so that's the only thing with cheese. Hey, Marnita, welcome on in. Hey, Tia. The only thing about that, right, is in the pizzerias, they get so upset with me, dog. Because like I'd be like, I literally go inside and I'd be like, okay, when you make my pizza and you get that cheese, you go like this. I also like cheese. No. Because your light cheese is not my light cheese. Well, why don't you just get it with no cheese? Because that's not how I want it.
Something is wrong with you.
It's nothing wrong with me, but if I go somewhere and I'm paying for a service and this is what I want.
You got it, Chase.
I don't understand. That will piss me off. What are you telling me no for? Girl, do it like I asked you to do it. And they do it, and it's right. And if they don't do it the way I asked them to do it and it's not right, I make them make it over again. Now, I'm very big when it comes to my pizza. Y'all kiss my ass about that.
I didn't even know this.
You couldn't eat New York pizza. You couldn't.
I don't. When I was in New York, I didn't. I wanted to do one just to say I had that moment, and I didn't even do it because I had time to go back and forth.
Some people look at you like you crazy.
And guess what? I'll be on the news about beating somebody's ass about pizza. This ain't Burger King. It's Burger King when it comes to my coins. Thank you. The group is meeting. Kiana's allergic to cheese. Kiana tells the group that Karen's court date was pushed back until September. And as we go over to Karen, she says the legal system is slow and she has to be patient, but she is ready for this process to be over. And immediately after that, we're back at her home where the lawyer says that everything went according to plan, which was to reschedule the court date. Now, yes, I know y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Y'all happy? Because Karen full of shit. Y'all happy? Damn. Karen full of shit. Why Karen just couldn't say I get why she couldn't say it, but instead of saying that the court date was pushed back, making it seem like it was a clerical thing on the court's end, just say the court date was rescheduled. I don't know what she could have said, but she did not tell the truth. It was intentionally misleading. And at this point, the reason why I have an issue with her being intentionally misleading is because she's doing it to Kiana. Now she got Kiana involved in her shit, and Wendy finna take up for her. And so that's the issue I have with it. Now you involving people who got your back in your bullshit, and that was the issue I had with it. Oh God, now I want y'all to give me a break. If I don't say nothing else about Karen, I just called her to the carpet because she was dead as wrong for that. Okay, God, that hurt my feelings. Mia notices that Karen has gotten skinny, and Giselle says that Karen said that she couldn't eat or sleep. Wendy says Eddie said that she could have community service, house arrest, or even jail time in relation to these DUI charges that she has. They try to FaceTime Karen, and Mia says to text her first to make sure she isn't drunk. Stacy says that Karen isn't drinking, and Mia says that if Karen isn't drinking, then I ain't getting fucked by Gordon and by Ink at the same time. And Stacy says, well, I guess Karen is a drunk. Everybody kikis and kakas and kakas and kikis, except for Kiana and Wendy, who have her back. And I'm going to go ahead and expose the storyline for why I see it going at this point. It feels like to me what's going to happen is because Wendy and Kiana didn't like Stacy was kiki kaka at Karen's expense, even though it was a joke, that I don't think that it was that bad, but I can get it. Don't kiki with Mia. The ops about nothing regarding Karen. I think that Wendy is going to carry this back to Karen. Karen's gonna get in Stacey's ass about it, and Stacey's gonna reveal that Karen was talking shit about Wendy behind her back. And I just really hate. I really hate that this is where this is going. Jay, give me something, please.
I mean, I was just shocked Klarna had this much airtime because she is such a background character on the
She
season.
filmed as a friend of the show. Leave her the hell alone and call her by her name.
Next.
Yeah, don't kiki and kaka with my ops. We don't do that. As a tourist, Karen's a tourist. We frown upon that. If I'm a loyal friend, you need to be a loyal friend. So clock that T. I'm here for it. I'm not here for Wendy and Karen not being cool though.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what's going to be the wedge in between them. Demisio say, "Can somebody, Demisio, just come in to work, baby. We know you come in and out. Not that big of a deal, Diva. Come on in. You gonna come." Now, Ashley is in her feelings because her actual birthday is on the day of Wendy's party, and no one gives a damn. Ashley is ready to file divorce from Michael and is struggling with the finality of it all. You've been struggling with this finality for 3 years, Diva. It's over. Ashley is nervous to talk about everything in mediation, including infidelity. And Sheila and Uncle Lump, or whatever his name is, are celebrating at the fact that this is finally a dondada, a wrap. Now, it sounds like to me the only person healing and thriving is Michael. Did anyone have any comments, or did y'all want to move on?
Thank God. Uncle Lump was like, I told you to get a lawyer. She said, you're right. Can you believe this heifer wasn't trying to get a lawyer in a divorce with Michael? Is she crazy? She doesn't want to relive the trauma of the infidelities because there were multiple infidelities with multiple partners. So I don't know, child. That was a lot.
Well, Karen did say his dingling was swinging on the grinder. Jay, have you seen it?
Yeah,
I've not seen it. Whatever. Ashley, I'm not an Ashley hater. I think her life is a tragic mess, but whatever. I mean, next.
Hey, let me tell you something, okay? I don't know what you got going on tonight, but you better snap the fuck out of it.
I'm telling you, this season is this group is stupid together. I am struggling to get through this season.
All right.
He missing Robin.
Honestly, it's not even just about Robin. This group is not a connected group. Like,
I think they have potential. Do you see any potential in this group?
No.
I'm gonna tell you what the missing piece is, and you can agree or you cannot agree, but it's Candace. I think, and let me tell you why. There is a certain fieriness, a certain raunchiness almost when it comes to that mouth that's missing.
I agree.
And that's what she brought to the table.
Yep.
And it's become so ingrained in the fabric of Potomac that people forget what Potomac was like before her, because it wasn't like that always. It's kind of like what we're getting this season. And I never thought I'd say it. I don't miss her, but I do think that someone with a mouth like that is missing, and somebody's going to have to start running their mouth and cussing people out like Candace did. But what do you think, Jay?
I'm tired of Housewives under 40, truthfully, and that's
really.
Yes, I hate it. Housewives worked when it was women of a certain age who had some sort of interesting lived life experience. Like, these women are not cutting it. I think Stacey's a great addition. She represents the type of women who should be casted, but Klarna and Jazzy shouldn't be here.
Well, Candy and Kim Zolciak were under 40.
Yes, but they also had interesting, like, Kim had Big Papa, Candy was Candy.
Yeah.
What did they have? Klarna has a med spa. Great. And a man who just shows up in t-shirts.
Her name is Kiana. Thank you.
Kiana.
Mia is going to pick up. Mia's going to pick up Ink at the airport after their incident, where they all then went to the rooftop pool and took photos together. She's sure that G will speak to Ink like nothing ever happened, and Ink says to stand on business, Granddaddy. Now it's time for Wendy's party. Everyone is in their all white, and Giselle greets Karen and tells Karen she's so happy that Karen is free. Now this is after Karen did go ahead and, Giselle stated that Karen had been there for her since the passing of her father, and the first thing she does when she sees Karen is say, we're so glad you out, the Slammer Jammer, free Karen. I just really think Giselle is so tacky she can't help herself. Did you have any thoughts on this, Torby?
The heifer been tacky. What else is new? Not a Giselle fan. Y'all let her slide. Shit. I ain't let her slide. Can't stand her ass.
Okay, 1 second.
See, this, you're right. This is what's missing. See, that's a corny dig. That was a very corny dig. Whereas Candace would have gave us something more witty, more, with a little more je ne sais quoi. I don't know. That was a corny one.
All right. They asked Karen what she was channeling leaving the courtroom, and she says, innocence. I said, bitch, I know that's right. Eat it. Stop asking her. Mia says Karen should just own the situation and they can support her. And I would venture to say that Mia should own her situation so we can support her.
She's another one. Shut up. I'm tired of her. Why is she always asking for accountability for everybody else except her?
What has she not been accountable for?
The lies she told. Her using her son as a story, her son's paternity as a storyline.
I think that's tacky. I must admit. Now Ashley shows up looking a mess. What did you think? I wish I would have did 8 or late. What do 8 or late with Ashley? Jay, did her outfit eat?
I was very confused by it. I feel like, didn't she wear this before?
Yes, she did. I saw it before.
Where did she wear this to?
I don't know, but it looked familiar.
Yeah.
It looked eerie.
The same jacket, even the pants.
She said she was going to show up in a rainbow color outfit. Do you think her mother would have, Wendy's mother would have allowed that?
She would have cursed holy fire on her ass.
Y'all, we are almost at 800 subs. Tonight has been a great night here on No Chaser TV. We're getting to 1,000, but before we get to 1,000, we got to get to 800 first, and we're just a few away. So if you're watching this and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, okay? We'll be honest with you. Potomac's not given, but there's a lot of elements that I think that added to Potomac that have been removed that people did not like, but now that they're gone, A, colorism, B, Candace, C, Robin. So I think anytime you have a rebuild season like this is, it's going to be slower. And then, very rarely does lightning strike with rebuild seasons on Housewives. Like season 5 with Kenya and Portia coming in, that was rare that it went like that, Or even when Lisa Rinna and Eileen joined Beverly Hills, that was rare that they got it going like that. So I don't know. I'm willing to give Kiana another season only because she was not filming like, you can tell she just was not a housewife. She was a friend. You can tell the way that she filmed.
And she was gonna be full time. That was a last minute change.
And
changed for the worst. Beautiful girl, sweet girl. Born
you know what another season, Dre?
No, not as a full-time housewife.
Oh Lord Jesus! Somebody said that they allegedly feel like it's because so she wouldn't sue Bravo as well for that fight. Anyway,
I mean, I can believe it.
Mia speaks with Wendy's mom, and she lets Mia know that she was in her prayers for once after Mia called her out of her name. Wendy's mom is her mom's name Sharon?
Susan.
Y'all see Susan with tatted up like that? I ain't know that.
I ain't know she had them tattoos.
Susan done lived a life.
Visible because of the bleach.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Susan said she didn't like Mia asking if the bird was Wendy's mother, and she says she isn't a bird or a witch, but she does pray Holy Ghost fire. Y'all better stop fucking with that lady. Y'all see Jay got a bad attitude last night. He was talking about her last week, so.
That's Jay. I ain't messing with her. I love you, Susan.
I love you too, Susan.
I think she's.
And Susan, no, I love her.
Okay. She's more entertaining than her daughter. I mean, the bar is low, but
Oh man, she deserves a break after them last 2 seasons, child. She done got Drake Stone on her and everything.
Yeah, give Wendy a break. Yeah. Actually, but I will say this: in times like this is not the time to take a break. And I think the second half of the season that we're seeing with Giselle and Ashley becoming more increasingly annoyed at Mia's lies is them snapping out of it. Y'all got to do something because y'all are the elders in this group. And if the OGs can't get it, then what are the newbies supposed to do? Right? Oops. Oh, well, Ashley is going around telling everyone it's her birthday, and nobody cares. It reminds me of when Jen Shaw threw that party for Meredith season 1, and it was Lisa Barlow's birthday too, and nobody cared. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That whole party was such a mess.
It was. It's my birthday, and everyone was like, oh, okay, well, we here for Meredith.
40 is a milestone birthday. 36 not so much. So who cares?
I mean, I feel like every day you're living is a milestone. But what I will say is this: if Ashley is so bad and she's that girl, she would have had a party too.
Has Ashley ever thrown an event?
Chicken shit in Austin.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, remember she did. She had season 1. It was
Bethany Beach. Oh God.
Bethany Beach, I forgot about that. And Babes and Bourbon. Remember they went to drink the bourbon? They was looking like, what did you invite us to?
She don't need to do anything.
Side note, talking about season 1, I hate that Brene woman went to jail because
that would have been perfect for the show.
She would have been perfect, but this goes back to why I like women of a certain age. She would have changed the trajectory of the show.
Brene was very opinionated. I really like Brene season 1. I'm so glad you brought her up. But she's been wiped from all Potomac history. Nobody talks about her. Meanwhile, Wendy makes a grand entrance, and Giselle called that an epic failure. Giselle is also confused as to why Ink is at the party after what Mia told them. And then she saw Ink and G taking shots at the pool, so she was uber confused. Tori B, do you feel like Giselle was hating? And what do you think about her being? Hold off on the Mia and G of it all. But what did you think about Giselle's comments regarding Wendy and the boat?
Giselle could never. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was annoyed too. I'm like, girl, you should have figured this out before you tried to execute on it. But at the same time, Giselle, what have you planned? What have you done other than these fake ass GNA events that were terrible? I'm not. So Giselle is in no position to criticize anybody's events.
I'll allow it because Wendy always talking shit about their events. So I'll allow it.
Hating on this?
Yeah. Well, she just was talking shit about GNA earlier in the episode.
It was terrible because why is Giselle up here lying and calling?
Whether it was terrible or not terrible, she was talking shit too.
You're right.
No, hold on. Why can it be light shade from everyone else, which it was, but then when Giselle does it, she's such a hater. It was just light shade. And Wendy did look a mess coming in, floating around there in the damn water.
I didn't like it either. That was terrible. But I mean, listen, Giselle is delusional. Ashley is delusional, and for her, you skipped over the fact that Giselle said Ashley was a rock star, a pop star,
international pop rock star.
I didn't skip over that.
Girl, in what world?
In a Bratz world.
Like what?
I just like that she said, "Come on," like trying to get people into it. I thought it was so funny. Now, has anyone ever heard of a drag king? I have not.
No.
I didn't know those existed. I do know that there are, of course, male and female entertainers who are in drag and stuff like that. You know, they call them entertainers. But drag king, no, that's just Ashley not having no flavor, no seasoning once again. Now, Wendy's mom is upset that Eddie's
Hold on one
family didn't
second.
speak
I'm
to her.
sorry. One thing that I just remembered: if your birthday was so important, why would you be performing at a king drag show
That's
instead
what
of
she get paid. She probably getting paid for that. You know, that's how she
I
make
know,
her.
but you want everybody else to think your birthday is important, but you working on your birthday. So how are you supposed to celebrate, boo? All right,
She
thanks.
booked. She got bookings.
She need to pay that lawyer. That's what that sound like.
What did you guys think about Wendy and Eddie's family dynamic and Mia's mom? Not Mia's mom. Yes, Eolu. Is it Eolu? They are a thing, but I've never heard them referred to as drag kings. Maybe that's in the white gay bar. I don't know. But in the black gay bar, they're just all entertainers. At least down south, at least. I don't know. What you guys think about the family dynamic? Yes, Married to Medicine is tomorrow, Sean, at 8 as usual.
It clearly is still needs to be repaired. Everybody was on their phones, and it was just an uncomfortable situation. As far as we know, this is the first interaction since they have reconciled. So we got to give it some time, and they got to figure out their own little groove and some chemistry. So that's where I'm at with
that. Tragic family drama. Wishing them all the best.
Now, Stacey lost TJ in a sea of people, and they finally reunited at the table, where TJ let Stacey know to get her hands off of him, as he is upset that she spent so much time talking and hanging out with everyone else and not by his side, taking him alongside with her. She asks him if he liked the flowers, and he lets her know that that's a girl question. Now, before I give it to you, well, no, go ahead, Jay. You have, please tell me what you think about this.
I mean, sure, men shouldn't disrespect women, yada, 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 yada. I agree. But to be disrespected by a man that's not even fucking you, it's just so wild. Like, Stacey, I would slap the shit out of that man. Like, bitch, I want to call him a slur, but I don't want this channel to get taken.
Don't do it. You better not. You better not.
I didn't say it.
You better not.
I hope somebody not.
I'm glad you dragging the fuck out of him because I'm done.
He is so fucking stupid. Like, I can't stand that man. And I don't care what y'all gonna say in these damn comments. And to be unattractive on top of it, that man is not cute. Being disrespected by a bum, an unattractive bum, a bum whose dick don't work.
Let me tell you something. It is very clear to me. I will never speak on whether or not I won't fuel that because it's just late to call that man gay and all that stuff. And that's not where I'm going with this. What I'm saying is this is his newest role, acting as if he is interested in Stacey to be on this show. I think it's sad, tired, pathetic, and late. And Stacey, you can do a lot better because I'm sure Stacey could break up with him today and get some ding-a-ling tonight if she wanted to. I think that's so sad.
I told y'all that man was acting as her boyfriend. Didn't I tell y'all this was Kenya and what's his name again?
Walter.
But y'all say that Kenya hired him. She ain't hired him. She thinks she loved him.
I don't know. He's an actor that ain't had work in a minute, and this is his latest gig. And
you got the work part, right?
That display that he did in front of those people, no fucking way. I would have told him, get your shit and get the hell up out of here. Ain't no way you're going to talk to me like that in front of some friends. That was categorically incorrect. Get out of here. That's highly disrespectful and offensive.
She might have a humiliation kink. A lot of girls are into that.
You know what? Her
But
husband
that
might
part's
do
made
that.
out even harder.
Yeah,
She
her
said,
ex
"Give it to
husband
me,
or her
daddy."
husband might do that to her, but it's just like to do that on national television. And Ashley was like, "Oh my god!" Like everybody is like offended. Like, yes, there's no way. How does he unhand me? What the hell is wrong with you?
He
You
said,
could have found me.
"Unhand me, woman."
Yeah,
Oh,
and
damn. All
from a
right.
man with a man unit on his head.
Oh, I hate that Steve Hightower wig. Oh my god, I
I
hate
like a
that.
little Vanessa Huxtable. Y'all like the Vanessa Huxtable? Guess not.
That
The
was
group
the
gathers
90s.
and asks, huh?
That was the 90s, baby. This is 2024.
But Vanessa had that thing
I
cut,
know.
bitch. You hear me? The group gathers and asks Mia about her full-fledged photo shoot with Ink and Gordon. Giselle feels like she can't believe anything coming out of Mia's mouth, and from one liar to another, hey, if the liar don't believe the lie, then you ain't doing it right. Now Ashley says Mia, and I'm talking about Giselle, not me. Ashley says Mia's actions and words don't align, and she is having a hard time sympathizing with Mia. And Mia then says the fathers of her children can get along, and the group is gagged. Now, let me say this. I'm very sick and tired of Mia making this shit up as she goes along. And Mia, you're going to fuck yourself up out of a champagne flute. Because this makes it's jumping the shark. It's very Gretchen Rossi from OC when Gretchen jumped the shark with having Slade fly her in on a helicopter and propose to her, and then they get married like 10 years later. And that was her last season because it just was like far-fetched and not believable. Now this man is you do it, because
Child. No, and you know what? It was Stacy for me. I thought Gordon was the
she was
Oh, I
super.
love
made me cry. I thought Gordon was the father of your children. I'm like, girl, she had to catch herself. She was like, yeah, you forgot about Joshy. We haven't seen Josh. We see the two younger kids. And so I'm just sitting here. I'm Mia, do you know the kids' fathers? Do you know what you're talking about anymore? You can't. That's the thing about being a liar. You got to keep up with your lies. And at this point, this is exactly what Giselle. You have me agreeing with Giselle and Ashley. God damn, this is how you know I hate this chick. I never agree with them two. Your lies are insane at this point. I don't know what else to say. Them, I like you don't know who the kid's father is. I mean, I don't know. That's insane to me.
What is the end goal here? Like, let's ponder this for a second, because like, where the fuck are we going? I don't understand. Also, like, trying to act like this is a blended family. Like, no, this is your side nigga. She acts like he has kids and they all trying to live together like the Brady Bunch. It's
You forgot about Jacqueline.
I don't forget
Jacqueline.
about Jacqueline. I purposely do not include her in anything. But Jacqueline did
Okay.
make a comment that Giselle was jealous that Mia had and Giselle had no man.
Yeah, but that's not
Jacqueline is
my
a
point.
loser.
My point is she got the whole harem on the show. Her whole harem is on the show. Her main dude, her husband, and the girlfriend.
Bring back
All right,
Lascala.
guys.
Bring back Shane.
Bring back Katie.
Lascala?
You know what? I'm gonna regret saying this, but in the context of the show, I think she's an abysmal human being. Bring back Monique.
Y'all, can I tell you this though? I always wanted Monique back, but that's not the same lady anymore.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's completely lost her mind. But I clocked this seasons ago. I said this is who she is. Bring her crazy ass on here, because that's another one that lies and lives in delusion. She and Mia together, I would actually enjoy that, because two nutty ass heifers talking to each other, pointing at each other like dummy. You, looking back at me. I really can't believe I said bring Monique back, but
she don't.
Well,
want
we're not
that.
going to start with the Monique of it all because I had to cuss y'all ass out last week about it. I'm
I
not
just said
cussing
bring her
you out.
back. I think it'll also, be interesting to see her as a lower incomed individual.
Man, okay, listen, the phone lines are open and we do have a caller. We're going to let our caller up this evening. Hey, Esther, how are you?
Hello?
Hey, Esther, how are you?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
We can hear you perfectly fine. You sound great,
Okay,
actually.
hi everyone. I finally caught.
Oh, I like her.
Oh, Esther.
Oh,
Come on, Queen Esther.
come back.
Can you hear me?
We
Can you
can
hear me?
now. Yes.
Okay, so there was feedback. So I finally stayed up enough to listen to you guys talk because I never catch you live. Tori B, your hair is this is it. This is the look. This is the look.
Where are you calling from, Esther?
I'm London.
Yeah.
You stayed up to listen to us. Thank you. We
Well,
really do
no, I mean
appreciate
I was
it.
still awake and I saw you on live, so I was like, oh, let me see if I can come up because I never. No. Obviously, I would stay up for you, Chase, but yeah.
I love it. Thank you, Esther.
Just want to say Mia is getting uncomfortable to watch now. The lies that she spews, it's so unnecessary. Like she lies just because it's 2:00 in the afternoon. Like there's no. At least when Karen lies, she's covering for some. Do you know what I mean? Like someone calls her out on something and she tries to cover for herself. Like, for example, do you remember when they said that Karen had the fake Fendi on or something? Like this was
Yes.
maybe season 5, and she was like, oh no, she cut it to the that it was too long, so she cut it. And I'm like, Karen, just say you were wearing fake. You're wearing fake. That's what I mean. It's very harmless or something like that. But when it comes to Mia, like I just think even though I don't feel sorry for Gordon, I feel bad for him at the same time. Because this is not nice. Her and Ink like gallivanting around on Instagram, him being like a foot shorter than her, like it's just like I can't. But I'm enjoying the season though because I feel last season was it was too much with the colorism and the bullying and all that stuff, and yeah, it was too much. This is lighter, but it's getting annoying because of Mia and Jacqueline. But I prefer it to like watching Robin, so that's all right. Yeah, no shade, sorry Robin, but yeah, you're not good TV. But I found out today that TJ, he was on an episode of Sister Sister. Did you guys used to watch Sister Sister?
Yes.
Love the show, and he looked amazing on Sister Sister, by the way.
Yeah, he did, and I was like, oh, he doesn't look the same.
He did not look the same.
He doesn't look the same, but
yeah.
But I mean, it shows that he is an actor though. So we've seen him act because other than Sister Sister, I don't know what he's been in. But I thought he was very rude to Stacey today. And she was just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "You should have cussed him out." Like the fuck. Sorry, I don't know if I can swear. Sorry.
Yeah,
we're not monetized yet, so you can swear, Diva. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But yeah, just wanted to come up here and just say, I love all your reviews. Are you gonna start Salt Lake City like properly reviewing it?
Oh gosh, everybody you know what? I want to just do Salt Lake City. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick up from where they're at because everybody continues to ask, and I've been saying over like the whole season, but yes, I'll do it. I'm not gonna go and do from 1 on down, wherever episode they're on. I will do it. Okay.
I am obsessed with Salt Lake this season.
So am I. I love it. So that's why I want you to do it because you do you do bar OC. I think you do. But
OC just ended, so we have a vacancy.
Yeah. But I love your reviews. I remember I used to watch you on the Lean as well.
I know.
Yeah, so keep it up. All you guys, I love all of your guests as well that you have on the show. Keep it up. Love from London.
And I love London. I went last year and I wanted to move there, especially with this man coming in office. So
our country isn't any better, trust me.
But, I know I saw, but I mean I love it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I know. All right. Well, thank you so much, Esther, for calling in and supporting us through everything. We really do appreciate you, and we hopefully can speak to you soon. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we international with it, you know.
Yes.
I couldn't tell an international caller no, because I definitely told all these stateside callers, hell no, I'm not doing it. But I guess I will go ahead and do it. I'm not going backwards. It's too many episodes at this point for me to try to catch up.
This is the perfect time though, because Andy
I'm just
said
gonna do it from now.
this
Yeah,
episode this week is gonna
Are
be
you?
a doozy.
Have you been watching this season though?
I have. So I've watched it. I'm up to date. I get it, and I really wish I may do last week's too, because last week's was just too good not to do. I really wish I would have continued doing it from the beginning, because I really want to get into Heather's ass, Jay. Heather,
Listen, drag Heather from pit to pole. Big
I will.
Heather gets on my damn nerves. That is a raggedy bum.
Okay, all right. Well, we're still on Potomac, and we're dragging Mia. Hey, Latasha, how are you? Thank you for calling in.
Hello.
Hey, Latasha.
Hi. So first of all, I agree about the Heather thing. You have to do this show. I volunteered because I cannot stand her. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call on that one. But so anyway, Potomac. Okay, so I don't know. I watched Ashley sing again. I should have fast forwarded it, but I missed last week when I saw the little preview. I didn't see TJ dancing like that. Listen, TJ,
What was that about?
for me. Yes, he is my favorite housewife right now. Yes, the whole table thing was a mess, but listen, this is what we watch for, right? But
he got slapped in the eye messing with me.
He would have, but listen, for TV purposes, and it's not me, he's doing it too, I'm gonna laugh. But so I don't know, Mia, still over it. But apparently she's never gonna stop. This is gonna be a thing for the rest of my life, and it is what it is. I think I see now why they have Jacqueline on every episode, because they want to keep this story going with Mia. I don't know why, but she's just there to keep pressing on about how Mia's great, Ink is great, and Gordon is evil now all of a sudden. But whatever, I don't care nothing about them grown-ups. I really hate that they're still doing this to the kids. And that statement at the end about my father's, she knows what she's doing, because that's already the narrative out there, is that possibly Ink is that other boy's father. So she just, I don't know. I'm ready for the finale, because I want to see where this is going to go. If everybody now is starting to catch on and starting to see all this stuff, and now they're going to actually start calling her on it, I'm ready for that. I got nothing for Ashley's kids with them feet on the island. Every week, I beg for her to put them damn kids in a chair or sit them down somewhere. Just not
barefoot on the floor.
Yes, and you got they was running in and out of the house, and then you put them on the island with their feet right next to the cake. Like, who's eating that now? Who is? Oh God, I can't.
They are half kangaroo, so you know they.
It just drives me nuts. But what I did see was the little kid, when he turned and made that face at the camera. Did you not see Michael's whole face when he did that? You got to go back and look at it. When he did that face, it was literally, when you think about all the like drunk Michael, when he used to make that crazy squinty face when he was laughing, the kid looked just like that. But anyway, enough about her. What else? I liked Mia's party. Her entrance was too much, but she's 40. She can afford it, so that's what she did. So good for you.
Can she afford it?
Huh?
Can she afford it? Because she is no.
She's 40.
I said,
well,
she
can. What do you mean, can she? Are we playing about their bank account? No, we ain't doing that.
Where's the steady income coming in besides her Bravo check?
Well, she got a new job now. She's another professor. Where's she at? Some school in Connecticut.
She'll get 1 or 2 checks, and then the venture will flop, and then she'll be back relying on Bravo. She always has a job.
But what has flopped for her? She wrote a book that sold. She was a teacher for a long time. Her candle line is still up and running.
Ain't nobody buying that, Latasha. Now I like you, girl.
I'm just saying it's still an operational website.
No, she was talking about she wanted to be an interior decorator or something. Her first or second season. That talk show is a flop.
But she's still doing it, right?
I mean,
and she's interviewing people in the White House. Like, that's not a failure. She made it there. So Listen, can we just give her props? Eventually, you're gonna get it. You're gonna love her. I know you are.
She did. She's a
Yeah.
professor of
It ain't that hard to get invited
reality
to the White
TV
House.
studies or something like that. So
Yeah, something like that. So Wendy, she keeps money, and we see that. Her life ain't a lie like some of these other ones.
like
But
Everhue, like Tia said.
yeah.
Well, allegedly, in the blog streets, she and Eddie were in $1 million of debt before the show started. Allegedly,
Well,
you can find
probably.
it
You
out
know,
there.
them degrees cost money.
And you should be doing something with your degree.
Well, Eddie is a whole lawyer. He did a lot with his, and she's a professor, and she does all her commentating. Listen, the girl makes money. You know she does. Just admit
She
it.
does
Just
make
admit
money.
it.
She just does
Oh,
not continue
yeah.
with profitable businesses. That's all. I think Wendy is an intelligent woman.
And Jay, this is all alleged, correct?
Alleged. I think she's a
Listen,
beautiful woman. She's intelligent.
their resumes don't lie, is all I'm saying. They didn't fabricate none of that. So good for her. I'm happy for her. Her and Happy Eddie, the only actual couple that I think are happy that actually present that way all the time. Because who's not problematic on this show? Wendy
If
and
I
Eddie.
was to bed with him every night, I'd be happy too.
We are
This
not
is
going to
what
act
I'm
like
saying.
Wendy is not problematic. She's just as problematic as the rest of these women.
Maybe this much compared to the rest of them.
But she's problematic.
Okay.
Y'all, look,
Okay.
just 'cause you got two families,
I mean,
y'all,
what's the bar? But who's the bar? Are we talking
Yeah.
Giselle level? Who?
I mean, the most problematic person on the show is Karen, but y'all don't want to have that conversation.
Oh Lord, Latasha, did you have any final thoughts? We do have another caller in the back.
Oh yeah, because I could keep talking forever. No, I'm just ready for the finale because I want to see what they keep talking about, and hopefully we get to see all of it because they show so much in these trailers and then they don't show it on the show. So we'll see. But that was it. Guys, have a
All
good
right, Latasha.
night.
You know, I
Go
appreciate
Wendy.
all. Go Wendy. I know that's right. You know, I appreciate everything you do over here. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right. Have
All right. You too. All right, our last caller for the evening. Hey there, Sean.
Hey, I'll be quick.
Hey
Mia has brought the value down in the whole Housewives series.
Oh
They
my
need
God.
to. It's getting low budget, low ratchet. It's just the stuff that come out of her mouth needs to stop. Keep some to yourself, please. And how is Jay hating on Wendy? But you love
like
Robin.
her.
What money does Robin have?
I don't
She
care.
got way
It's not
less
about-
than Wendy.
First of all, let's be clear. Robin at least
Those
has
little hats ain't
consistent
selling.
income. She has consistent income. You think they're not making money from their podcast?
Her man don't have a job.
Okay, and she's got the money. So what we talking about?
Oh, Eddie ain't got the money. She ain't got the money. That
Eddie
woman
is a
stay on
mid-level
CNN and all the news business and getting invited to the White House.
It ain't that hard.
What
to get
does
invited
Robin
to the
got
White House.
invited to?
It ain't that hard to get invited to the White House. I can tell you that.
To do interviews and talk. Well, not when Trump could get in, but Wendy has been consistently
I never said
earning her money.
I never said that Wendy can't get a job. I said that she can get a job. Her venture,
so she can afford her party.
Can she?
Yeah, if you giving your mama $500, you give your mama $500 a month for allowance and pay her bills.
They can spend their last. I'm not. You know what?
Whatever.
I'm not gonna say something. You know what? I'll say.
What?
No, I'm not gonna say that because y'all already be.
Go ahead. Say it with your chest. Come on.
I think sometimes there are certain cultures that live above their means. So
Wendy should be making at least by now a good 600, 700,000 per show.
She's probably lucky to be clearing.
I mean, per season. She's a professor. She's picking up correspondence jobs. She's doing interviews. Ain't no telling in her own little businesses, whatever else they got. And then people love cannabis. Her husband's a lawyer.
Happy Eddie is good. I will say that Happy Eddie. I think that is great. But the girl ain't that damn special. Okay, and now,
Her kids got trust funds.
okay.
Robin kids ain't got nothing.
Now, if you think that, I have a much higher to tell you.
You ain't never heard Robin say she got trust fund money for her kids.
We don't know that she doesn't.
They barely had hot water.
Juan don't got
living
no
in the
job.
townhouse.
Juan ain't got no job.
See, this is the thing. One, Robin has your bottle. Two, this is not about Robin. This is about Wendy and how.
But you talking about money, but your fave don't have any.
She has money. She has money. First of all my faves are doing well. They are gainfully employed. Robin's a businesswoman.
She got fired.
She's a businesswoman. She had enough money to start her own business. She had to have $1 million in capital.
She probably borrowed, begged, and stole to get that money together.
She got it, and they are there. Now what?
Whatever. She's part owner. She's probably not even full own.
No, she's the full owner. What? Like,
no, I think she's part.
It's a franchise, and she owns her franchise.
She got investors. She ain't full owner. Okay, bye. I gotta go.
Bye, Sean.
Bye.
Jay, that was your first row with Sean. Get prepared, because that's the first of many. What? I thought that was the last one, but hey, Cohen.
Hey, Chase. How are you?
Can
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, how are y'all?
We good.
Hey to the people.
All right, hello. I have to agree with Jay. I'm not really enjoying the season too much.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we said Candace need to come back, and we know that's your favorite.
I didn't say that.
Well, she is my favorite, but honestly,
I didn't say that.
Right now, I don't think she needs to come back. Not at the moment. I don't know.
I said Candace tight with a reckless mouth is what you guys are missing, because it's been a part of the franchise for so long at this point that you guys don't really remember what Potomac was like without it. But I didn't say she needed to come back.
Well, we do. I need her reads. Them confessionals was epic, baby.
I do miss her confessionals so much.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick of Karen. I literally almost stopped watching.
Oh, let me drop you down.
No. But so actually, the situation kind of hit a little too close to home for me, because something kind of happened with like someone that I'm really close with in regards to the whole Karen situation recently. So it's a really serious situation, and I just hate that she's really kind of playing in our face, and I really think that is trash, to be honest. Like, you did what you did, and you need to like take accountability for it. And I understand, she doesn't want to implicate herself, but at the end of the day, you did what you did, and there's literally like alleged evidence that you were like drunk and you had bottles in the car. So like, please don't. And then you're like 60 years old at that. So I mean, but
a drunk old liar. Sad.
Right.
Hate to see it. You really hate to see it.
You do. And one thing about Robin, I think she may come back though, because
she'll be back.
I think I'm not gonna lie though. My early prediction is that she tore that Trader's house up. I think she did. I think she did a good job.
That's what you think?
I think so.
Think she will be the best.
I think she could at least make the top 5 though. I think she has.
Cohen.
Well, to be fair, Sheree made it to the top, and she didn't do a damn thing. So,
she was touched by an angel the whole way there. Phaedra literally threatened those people if they voted Sheree. And who's going to do that for Robin?
I think if she aligns with one special person, I think they could really go far. But
well, apparently she and Chanel Ayan became friends in the house. So and I dislike Chanel, so I hate Ayan. Oh, hate.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm kind of glad they got canceled low key. So kind of.
Tamu Iman, I can't stand her.
I'm not happy with her cancel.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, last thing just before I go, I need to know one thing. Did you see Wicked and did you scream at the end?
Oh God.
I don't have a voice. I don't like how she did that, Cynthia. Cynthia, we're not doing all that on that. It's
Wow, that's her run.
But that's what you're supposed to do, Chase.
Cynthia was
That's her runs.
You didn't
I don't
like
like
it?
it.
You don't get to dictate her runs.
I didn't dictate it, but for me and my ears, I don't like she did all that on that run. I needed to just be a clean run for that. I just not even a run, just a clean and she
Well, Chase, she had to set herself apart from the original now. I'm just being honest. Like she did a good job, Chase. Come on now.
I actually have not seen the movie, but I heard that part of the soundtrack. I said, here she go. I almost said here she go. Blacking it up.
I heard it was really good. I didn't get to
I heard
watch
it was
it.
amazing, and so I am going to go ahead and watch it this week because I've heard nothing but rave reviews about it. Y'all know I like The Wiz, but I do want to give it a watch because they say that, especially with Wicked being portrayed, is it Elphaba? Is that her name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Being portrayed as by a black woman, it adds a layer of context to it. So I want to check it out.
Yeah, it's really good.
But she got paid way less than Ariana Grande.
Let her turn on her TV. Turn it up so I can say,
No.
Okay. Well, we got over 100 people in the room. Cohen, thank you so much. You know we love you down and up. And if you come up on here again, come for Karen, I'm going to come for you. You know I mean it.
Cohen, I got your back. You know,
Thank you, because it's
I'm
crazy.
going to get Sean on you, Jay. I don't have to fight with you no more. Sean will get you up here and get you right.
I'll
Thank you,
with
Cohen.
anybody these damn comments.
Thank you, Cohen.
Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too. You know that's my baby right there, y'all. That's my baby.
We love Cohen.
Some of our Clubhouse families here. I see Kay.
Hey, Kay. Okay, be talking a lot of trash on that Twitter, girl. What's that about? Okay, I go up under a comment. I see Kay up there reading the girls. Hey there, Demisio. What you got to say to the people?
Jay, not you let Sean come up here and get you together, honey.
Listen, she get them together. She was just flapping them gums. Just like she be flapping them fingers in the comments.
Now wait a minute, Diva. Now wait a minute, Diva. I wasn't coming for you. I was just saying you gotta let Sean come up here now and get you.
Child, she can get me together. None of these people do. They think.
Don't change it. Let's just say Sean read Jay down.
If she read me down, I was mute because I didn't hear it.
Don't change the list. They're just playing. They being messy. They just having fun.
But no, Wicked is very Wicked is very
one moment.
Okay.
So one moment.
Yes, she did.
Sean said you just mad, Jay, that Robin broke. Okay, go ahead, Demetri.
Yes, so mad.
Oh my God, I can't. I love you guys so much. But no, so I know Wicked is really good. I was in tears by the end of the movie. They were phenomenal. Like I can't wait for part 2 next year. But okay, I'm gonna start with Ashley because I just have to wear her out every episode. They fired Robin because they felt that Robin was basically playing in our face with one. So I'm just trying to figure out how Ashley is still here playing in our face. She just filed for a divorce, even though we all know that she don't really want to get that divorce. Because let's be clear, I feel like if Michael wouldn't have been caught being a creepy douchebag that he is, Ashley would still be married to him. Still getting that money. We all know that. And I can agree with all of y'all. I want them kids off that counter so bad. Oh my God, my mom would have busted me if I was walking on her countertop. Like, gosh, that just aggravates me.
I don't like to, I just want to say this. I don't like to talk about children. I'll talk about a lot of people. I don't like to talk about children. I think that they're, innocent.
I think this is more so towards Ashley's parenting skills.
Yeah, I just wanted to quick note.
I'm sorry, I missed. What did he say? Did he say something specifically about children? I missed that part.
No. I was just going to get to a point that every time I see these kids on camera, it's a thought that I have. The oldest boy, Google the actor John C. Reilly.
Oh my God.
John C. Wiley.
I know
John
what
C.
you're talking
Riley.
about.
Riley. Okay.
Jay, please go to
And that is
hell.
Baby Dean in 40 years.
Dean, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But um, I do, as we have all said, Karen does need to be accountable. That is very true.
Who
But
said
I have
that?
a quick, I'm saying it.
You said we all.
But I'm saying the collective that has a little bit of
The
Chase
courts will hold
anyway.
her accountable.
That's a
The
little bit of
courts
what,
will.
bitch? Oh, ooh. Oh Lord.
Oh my God, Chase. I can't.
He see
Has
the
a little
picture.
bit.
He see the picture.
But no, what I was finna say is yes, Karen needs to be accountable because she's a drunk old handbag. In the words
All
of
right. All
Jennifer
right.
Aiden, in the words of Jennifer Aiden, the drunk old handbag. But I have a question: how many of them girls have driven home drunk after a girls' night out? How many of them
Oh no.
don't drink at those hangouts? Like we all at like some point. You know what I'm saying?
I see it.
Like we all had at some point have did that. So it's just like for them to be doing all that about Karen, it just is a lot, especially coming from some of them, Ashley, how she down those Coronas like they juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh Lord, have mercy.
You. Oh my god. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee
Y'all,
it.
y'all
Jay,
are dead wrong. Y'all are
no,
dead wrong.
that was Shay. It's not me. I'm
Go ahead,
Y'all
Demetria.
are
They ain't got no damn sense.
y'all are dead wrong, and I'm not going to hell with y'all. But he is. How many of those girls I'm sure has driven home after a couple of drinks at the bar when they go out? So it's just like, yes, Karen does need to be accountable, but let's not act holier than thou. Like I said, Ashley down in them Coronas like they juice. Like they are doing a whole lot just a little bit, just a little bit. So I got to defend Karen just a little bit, and I do appreciate Kiana and Wendy not laughing when Stacy made that comment about Karen being a drunk. Because while it is good to see Stacy open it up, she needs to tread lightly and don't let line ass Mia hype her up to get read by Karen now. Cause she ain't gonna know how to act. She gonna be looking befuddled and offended like she always is. Cause baby Stacy, we can talk about your situation with that man, cause cause it seems like he prefer, but that's neither here nor there. And the way he talked to her at that table, baby Stacy can't be black for real because girl, the way I would have snatched my man up, say, hey, come on, let me talk to you over here in the corner. Cause we don't do that in front of people. We don't do that in front of folks. Like that is just ain't what it is.
not snatching.
And y'all were spot on about Mia as well in her consistent, as I have said in the past, and I'll keep saying that disgusting, sick compulsion that she has to keep lying like this. It's just like she's literally just keeping up a bunch of nonsense and confusion to make it look like she has a storyline and using his mental illness when he probably ain't even in mania. He's probably just sick of their shit and just letting them know how he feel. Like this is really some bullshit, and I'm trying to keep it up because of these kids, but it's only so much that I can, keep up and put on for y'all.
I
Ain't
agree.
nobody trying to keep doing that over and over and over again. Like, and then Mia's wanting to keep him around. It's not like she's trying to cut Gordon loose because he don't have to be with Mia. He can get a caregiver if it's that serious. He can go with his family. He got brothers. I'm sure he got cousins.
The
Somebody.
family sick of him. The family sick of him. He done messed up by leaving his first wife. So, this is what he chose. That's why I'm like, I don't feel bad.
I
All
mean,
right.
yeah, but it's just like Mia is parading around this ghetto situations as if it's goals or something like that. Like again, he's a
What
broke
about
old
this situation
man.
makes the ghetto, Demetria?
She got her husband, her boyfriend, and her girlfriend on the show. It's just like Mia, girl, stop
So is
playing
that
with us.
ghetto?
Yeah,
Well,
a
it's not
little bit.
classy.
What could it not
Like
be? Trailer park? Could it
That's
be?
even worse than ghetto.
You know what?
It's still classist. Either way you slice it, Chase. Don't try to, because it's
Y'all know how I feel about that shit, man.
Honestly,
I hate it. But go
Like
ahead.
again, she got a broke old man and a short, thirsty man who look broke too. They're not attractive and they don't have money like they try to claim they got money. Like, girl, take that over there to Zeus,
No, Mia is
please.
very much like a TLC character. That's the network she should be on.
it needs to be a show called Thruple, and she needs to
Very
take
TLC. She is TLC
take that
energy.
shit over there.
Sister Wives, 90 Day
Like
Fiance, The
parading
Family.
around,
Ghetto.
her
Not
whorish
ghetto. It's trashy.
behavior,
It's trashy. Is that better?
parading around. It's the same thing.
Trashy is better than
Ghetto to
ghetto.
me, though, child. I don't have time to educate. I just don't have time to do it. Somebody's going to talk to this young man. Did you have any final thoughts, baby?
I just need Mia to quit parading around this horse behavior like it's okay. I'm not calling her a hoe, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't mean my
What
sister in the
about
group
being a hoe
chat.
is bad? Oh,
I mean, I'm not saying that it is bad because
you said whore-ish behavior like it's okay.
because I mean, in her case, it's kind of not because it's kids and stuff involved.
Well, just say stop. Risk. I don't have time for this shit tonight, y'all.
This risky behavior. That's what you want to say? Risky behavior.
Okay, you know what? Let me just clock in real quick. Let me not clock out. Let me clock in. Okay. So you said whore
being a hoe ain't good.
Well, okay, now how do
being a whore is good if that's what you want to be.
Mary
They said not in front of the kids.
When it's at the expense of your children, that is when it's bad. So I think that we have to just, the way in which we say things and what we're saying about, because it makes it like you have an indictment about somebody being a whore, is that that's a bad thing when I don't know you well enough to know whether or not you've been a hoe, but I can just take a wild guess and say, I'm pretty sure the Bestial's been a whore.
And that's plausible. I mean, I wouldn't do it now.
Well, and when it becomes at the expense of your children, then that is a conversation that's worth having. But as far as I'm concerned, y'all not going to like it. She does need to divorce this man, but while they're separated, she does have the right to figure out a situation that works best for her and G while pursuing this relationship with this new man. Where she fucks it up is she continues to muddy the waters by including him in a situation that she has yet to figure out herself. And that's where she gets it wrong. And then she does so at the expense of her children, which makes everyone question her mothering skills, because all the mothers that I know would not parade men in front of their children until she's figured out exactly what that man is to her. She knows exactly what Ink is to her, you know what I'm saying? But she needs to figure out what Gordon is to her and have those conversations with those children. I don't think her being a whore is bad. I think, or having whorish behavior, as you're saying, is a bad thing, because I don't hoe shame. I don't ghetto shame. I don't do none of that. So when I hear those things, it triggers me, because when people associate the ghetto, unfortunately, they associate the ghetto with Black people with in situations that a lot of us did not have a choice but to come up in the ghetto. So because I'm in a quote unquote ghetto, and you relate that and associate that with a negative connotation, I feel like that's kind of not cool, in my opinion. And so that's why I get triggered by whole shaming, fat shaming, Black shaming, gay shaming, all of the isms and the wisdoms. I am that person that does not like to do that. Now, if you were to say, and even if you feel like whorish-like behavior is bad, okay. But when I ask you, you say, no, it's not bad, but you just said that she exhibited whorish-like behavior, which was not good. So that's why I asked you, is that a bad thing? And when you say no, it immediately kind of, to me, negates your earlier point that she exhibited whorish-like behavior, which is not good. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? So stand on business, granddad, is what I'm trying to say to you. Because I feel like being a hoe is bad. I tell you, I feel like being a hoe is bad. But for me, in my square, personally, I don't think it's a bad thing. I
No,
just think that
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying 100%.
relationship rollout is sloppy and it's contrived and it feels like she's making it up as she goes along. But that's my square. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if you feel like that way for your square, that's totally fine. But I'm going to challenge you on it because that's what we're here to do.
No, I understand. I understand 100% what you're saying, and you better explain that. Absolutely, because like I said, I'm not saying that. I was more so saying like as far as like parade having that whole situation that she has going on in front of those kids is more so where I was coming from. Like that
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
really
absolutely. Your whole heart, that's right. That is definitely wrong. So exhibiting horse-like behavior in front of her children is not good. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, because
It's
she's parading. Like I said, she's not divorced from Gordon yet. She's parading ink around. I mean, we all know she's in a lesbian relationship with Jacqueline. So it's
She
just
might not
like,
consider herself a lesbian. She might consider herself a bisexual.
you know,
Whatever the case
She's a
might be.
freak. Mia will fuck anything that she's breathing.
she's a freak hoe. She's a freak
Stop!
hoe, and she need to
Hey,
quit. Who said that? It was a housewife that said that.
oh,
Who said the freak hoe?
I just feel, I don't know, somebody, Portia, I mean, Kenya probably called Portia that.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
my
Yeah, she
thing
need to
is,
quit doing that.
Freak hoe.
what's crazy though is all Mia should have done since she's done this all in front of the camera is finally have the conversation with the children and let them know, listen, me and your father are separating. We love you guys, but we're not in love with each other. That doesn't change our love for you. Mommy is in love with Mr. And then continue to get them in therapy, put yourself in damn therapy, and move forward like that. That is how this situation wouldn't seem so like raunchy. And raunchy is bad to me, whether you're a whore or not. If you raunchy, that's
Yeah.
bad. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you
'Cause I
told
And
don't
she
really
also need to quit letting Ink bad talk Gordon as well. I
on
think that
camera.
is not
Yeah.
but
cool
y'all
at all.
expecting this from a woman who can't even tell the truth. How is she going to deal with and talk to a therapist if she all she do is lie, lie, lie? Y'all
Baby, the
forgetting that?
therapist gonna get tired of her. The therapist gonna kick her ass out.
This is what I'm saying. You can't. There's never going to be any clarity if you can't get to the truth. And Mia don't know the truth if it's smacked her in the face.
She
And
needs
she done
Dr.
spun
Death.
and she done spun so many lies. It's just like at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even get to the truth at this point when you have from season 6 and here we on what 8 of lies to try to unpack and go through and dissect? It's like me just need a break at this
I'm
point.
all lied out. I gotta be honest with you. I really am all lied out. But what are we gonna do? Y'all already saying it's boring. Get rid of her too.
Well, no, I don't think that it's boring. Now I ain't said
I've
that.
been bored. I've been bored. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm
Mia needs to stay around.
the mid season trailer looks promising, but right now I am bored. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's all of that. Like we have definitely had better seasons of Potomac, but considering coming off of last season, I definitely think that they are headed in a better direction.
I could agree with that, but
We
I can
just got to
agree.
get just got to get Mia in these lies. We got to get she needs to get it together. So like y'all
our
said, get him
production
having
can't
me
make fun of it though. Let's get a Mia fact checking, and that would make it more
literally,
entertaining because
Be
literally.
you, Tori B. All right, Demisio, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for coming to work. Demisio was gonna wear white too, but Tori B told her not to, y'all. That's a little behind the scenes
I
tea.
did not say
You
that.
did. You did.
Baby, Tori B told me I was a side character, a Z-list actor, honey, and they are the stars. Okay, they are the Oscar award winning
First of all, First of all, don't
baby.
lie on me. What I said was, what happened? Chase laughed at you, said, yeah, we should wear white. Chase laughed at you, and you said, why you laughing, Chase? And I said, because you in the back. Don't nobody see you, baby. All we see is Tay Tay. That's what I said. Don't lie on me, y'all.
She called me. I'm telling y'all what happened. Now, who y'all?
Chase, you gonna sit here and lie and not say you didn't laugh at him when he said, yeah, we could wear white? All right, thank you. You
Let
see
the
how they
record-
lie on me?
Hold on. Let the record reflect that I actually am the nicest person behind the scenes. Like
He is, you guys. He is.
I really have to believe that these heifers really be going at it. I be checking my phone like, ooh, have some cookies.
Tori B did that, y'all. Tori B did that, y'all. She basically told me, baby, you
I
don't
did
even be
not.
seen no way.
Demetria, all right,
You don't
I'm
even
never
be
coming to
seen
your
no way.
defense again. Don't ask me to. I'm gonna let Chase eat your ass up, and that's it. Don't ask me. I was just basically saying what Chase didn't want to say, which was, "Ain't nobody gonna see
You
you,
don't know
baby."
what I wanted to say. I didn't say anything.
You laughed at him.
Actually, I don't
Y'all the
engage off
definition of
camera.
ghetto. I love y'all, but
Chase is
Are you you calling us ghetto, Jay?
y'all behavior behind the scenes is very unbecoming.
Not me, because I actually don't engage. So
Now,
Chase, that is a lie.
Don't. Right. Don't.
all right. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in
See,
tonight. I don't engage. I didn't say anything when you said that. I didn't get a chance to. I was gonna say, well, Diva, come in your white. Just make sure it's cute, which is what I ended up saying. Tori B was the one who said, "Don't bring your ass up here because."
I did
let me put up the
I said
messages.
nothing like that.
Now he pulling up the receipts. Bring the receipts. Please
I
bring the
don't know.
receipts.
But I want to thank over 100 of you guys
Because he
for
lying.
tuning in. I want to thank all of the new subscribers and the new commenters that we've had tonight on Monday Fun Day here on No Chaser TV. We did Love and Marriage Huntsville, and now we're on Potomac. We're wrapping that up. Tomorrow night is Married to Medicine, and if you guys know us in the Married to Medicine crew from the Lean, we will be here tomorrow night, and we have a ball, baby. That's the message Tuesday night you're gonna ever get a hold of is us, because we do not hold back when it comes to Married to Medicine, and I have my Married to Medicine thoughts ready to go. So be prepared to fight tomorrow if you come into Married to Medicine. For everybody who's tuned in and called, Latasha, I'm an angel. Jay, go on with the bullshit. Latasha Collins, Cohen called in. Sean. Thank you. For everybody in the comment section, Kay, Dolce Delicious, Love, Zoel, Tia Lanise, Miss Marnita, everybody on the Love and Marriage feed for D. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you guys like the videos so we can be in the algorithm. Comment on the videos so we can be in the algorithm. Subscribe because we're almost to 800 subscribers in like 6 or 7 months, which is crazy. And turn on your notification bells. Tori B, are we doing happy hour this week or what? What you think?
We can. Let's see how.
Okay. Well, if not, we'll just do a quick Bravo Fan Fest breakdown. But you were going to say, Jay?
Before we go, I was going to make a bet with you for next week.
Yes.
I am going to not speak negatively about Wendy for next week's show.
That is a bet you go lose. You cannot help yourself.
Especially if I had anything to do with it.
Convention, I am going to buck the trend, and I am going to speak glowingly of Dr.
Are you gonna be full of shit, or you gonna keep it real and speak glowingly of her?
I'm just not going to say whatever critique I have. I'm just not going to be negative. It's only going to last a week. I just want to see what my vibe will give if I come.
Pretend I didn't see what comment. I didn't see it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No.
I just can't trust you. You like Robin, so you are not gonna come through with that bet at all.
I'm much more of a Giselle than a Robin.
That's even worse. That is even worse.
No.
Giselle is a despicable human being. The only reason that Robin gets such a bad flag is because she's up Giselle's bush and can't have a brain of her own.
All right, you
so
guys.
that's even worse.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Thank you, Demetrio, for helping run the show as you normally do. I didn't know he was gonna keep going on like he damn won an award. I didn't know that.
Keep me young. You girls keep me young.
Right. Anywho. Oh, Mustard. Okay, I'm not. Okay. All right.
Mustard! not.
All right. With that being said, thank you for tuning in.
Not that
And,
one.
I ain't been paid since I self-appointed. Well, okay, before we go, somebody read this out loud for me.
I ain't been paid since I self-appointed myself head of HR.
Well, since you self-appointed yourself HR, you just self-appoint yourself a paycheck. With that being said, and we do appreciate you. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Bye.